Yo, consider hitting the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get the notifications on all the fire lit videos that we dropping every week. You dig? You feel me? Ultimate Madness 5. Second round. First battle was True Foe against She Happens. Both of them was talking as they should. You're supposed to have some type of belief system and believe in yourself when it comes to this type of battle and this type of tournament. You know what I'm saying? It's for $100,000. So, I can understand, you trying to pump yourself up and you trying to make yourself, feel like you're the best in the world. Because of course, man, you gotta feel like that. And if you on URL, you are one of the top people in the world. If it's not URL, I feel like, you're not there yet. That's the NBA battle rap. And I like both of them. I like She Happens and I like True Foe. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't know who was gonna get the W. It all depends on who was more hungry. And in this battle, you could tell who was more hungry. I feel like True Foe has a lot to learn, but it's okay because he's in the right place to get all the learning he needs. You know what I'm saying? And then I could see that he has a lot of people in his corner that believe in him. So it's it's something that you need in this type of setting, especially this Ultimate Madness 5. This is the best. Like, to me, this is the best thing about URL. Them tournaments, you tell like who's more hungry than the next person, and I feel like True Foe, you know what I'm saying, was bombing when he first came out. And I was like, oh shit, like this can get ugly. You know what I'm saying? This can get real ugly. And She Happens came right after that, and it's like he shut all that shit down. I don't know if he was shooken up from how powerful She first round was, but I don't know, man. She Happened is on another fucking level, and I can't remember what's the first battle I seen, but it was at a barbershop, and I was like, who? Oh shit, man! This dude is really good. You feel me? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, bro, this dude is really good. I don't know, man. Like, he's gonna be a threat, man. That's just how I felt, and he's different than a lot of people. He don't do the same things. Like, he's like a man. That karate dude? Like, I don't. It's drunken something. I forgot what it's called, but he was just like the way he battled is like it's different than a lot of people. And that 2 weeks, I don't know if it was the first. I don't know. It was 5 to 11 days of the first battle, and then the second battle was like 14 days. You could tell the difference. That couple of days that they took really made a difference for She Happens. And plus that hundred thou wow, that that is a that alone should make you feel like, okay, yeah. I ain't got y'all got me fucked up. I want this money than more than anybody inside of this tournament. And that second round, you could just tell that True Foe was fading away. He was stumbling and all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? But when you in that type of predicament, especially with Trufo is like, I don't know what Trufo is going through. Uh, I feel like some things get to him. Like say he goes first, and then say he went first, and then she happened. First round wasn't good as Trufo first round, because Trufo first round was actually really good. That's why I was saying like, oh shit, this could be a long night. But then when She Happens came, and then he did what he did, it just like he erased everything that Trufo said. So it's like, god damn, like how is he gonna make it out of this? And you could tell that Trufo was like shook up after that first round. You feel me? And after that, it was like smooth sailing for She Happens. She Happens just like showed levels, and She Happens took that bitch. Like, you might as well say it was like it was like a 30. It was a 30 clip. I ain't gonna sit up here and lie and sugarcoat nothing. It was like a 30 clip, and that was that. It went to the I think it was the judges, it was Calico, uh, John, and the fan vote. I mean, he won by a landslide, and I felt like if they would have gave that to True Vote, then I would have been like, oh man, they fucking cheating. But you know, She Happened deserved to go to the semifinals, and then after that we had who we had. We had Real Sick against Fonz. I feel like uh Real Sick is like a true battler, and it's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with being a true battler, but you have to separate yourself from being a battler and a tournament. Battle rapping and a tournament is like 2 minutes. So whatever you got jotted down, you got to get that shit out. You gotta make sure that you get straight to the point. It's no time for fillers. It's no time for talking. You can talk, of course. You could talk about a person. Make them look crazy, but at the same time, all that shit that Real Sick was doing, it wasn't tournament form. To me, it wasn't. It's not tournament form. So the way Real Sick was talking, I felt like, oh shit, this can be a crazy battle. I felt like that one was gonna be the battle of the night. Before I seen Trufo and She Happens battle, and I seen the face-offs, I felt like Fonz and Real Sick was gonna be the battle of the night, and it really wasn't. Real Sick did good though. We're not gonna sit up here and act like Real Sick was like he was trash or anything like that. He was just battling, and this type of format, which is a tournament, you can't do all that shit. You only got 2 minutes to get to the point. So all that other shit that you talking about, it really don't matter. You should be punching Fawn's head off. I'm not saying that like do the same thing that Fawn's do, but get to the point. You feel me? And he has some good shit inside of his bars that biggity biggity shit, you know what I'm saying? I biggity biggity beat your ass, which is fire. Like that shit was like he was doing some crazy shit, but at the same time, like bro, this is a fucking tournament, bro. Like this is not who's the best rapper. This is not what that is. This is a tournament, and we playing we battling for a thou wow. We can't be fucking around, and like I felt like when I seen him battling, I was like, bro, you need to get to the fucking point. All that extra shit, it's not like bro, fuck that shit, bro. Like all that other shit don't like bro, like get to the point. Come on, bro. This shit is getting on my nerves, bro. Like all of this extra shit, it's like bro, come on. And then real sick is like, bro, real sick is fucking crazy. Great battle rapper. But I feel like Fonz took that one. You know, shout out to Real Sick, shout out to Fonz, shout out to She Happen, shout out to Shufo. You know what I'm saying? But you could tell who wanted it more. And then after that battle, who was it? It was who was that battle? The next battle was Swamp and Rum Nitty. First of all, I'm gonna say battle of the night. Battle of the night. By far. And I'm talking about on both sides. I'm not saying like, you know what I'm saying, She Happens was battler. She Happens was the battler of the night. His shit was fucking crazy. So I will give She Happens the battler of the night. But battle of the night was Swamp and Rum Nitty. Rum Nitty did his thing. You can't sit up here and say that Rum Nitty wasn't Rum Nitty because he was. Rum Nitty was punching, but Swamp was on another fucking level. First round he came out crazy, you know. Second round from Swamp. First round from Swamp he was crazy. Rum Nitty was crazy for the first round, but I felt like Swamp took that shit. Like he had a little bit more in first round than Nitty, which is fine because Nitty didn't slip up. He didn't do none of that shit. Rum Nitty was Nitty. You know what I'm saying? And second round, Swamp was fucking good, but he had that little choke. You know what I'm saying? But he got it together and he got back in it. Still a solid round from from Swamp. Then Rum Nitty went, and I was like, okay. I still, to me, even though Swamp choked a little bit, I still felt like Swamp did a little bit more in second round, so I gave the second round to Swamp. But Rum Nitty was really, really good. Third round, you know, he took it home. I mean, I felt like it. No matter if Swamp lost the third round. This is before I heard what Swamp had. To me, from me watching it, I felt like even though Swamp loses the third round, I felt like they was gonna give him first and second round. So Swamp was gonna win. Either way it go. And I heard Swamp third round. Shout out to Swamp, bro. Like you could tell he was hungry, bro. This is 100. This is 100, bro. Like you could tell, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, he was on his shit. Rum Nitty was on his shit as well. You know what I'm saying? I felt like the third round was the best round from Rum Nitty, but still I felt like Swamp won the third round as well. But it doesn't matter. It was a classic battle. I just felt like Swamp wanted it more. So he took that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was I forgot. I think everybody had Swamp in that battle. I mean, in that battle too. I can't remember. I can't recall, but I feel like everybody had Swamp every round. Um, so Swamp won that battle against Nitty, which everybody thought Nitty was gonna go to the end. Everybody thought Geechee was going to the end, but Nitty gone, Geechee gone. So the brackets are broken, bro. Like the brackets are gone, fool. So um, last battle was JC and Head Ice. I don't know what's going on, but they stopped the stream because I guess that JC had flight problems. His flight was delayed, and he was like 5 hours. He was his father was his flight was 5 hour delay, so it took him a while to get there. But I heard them before they stopped the stream that they were saying like JC will be there in 15 minutes. So I go to YouTube and I'm looking like what's going on, and then Head Ice they were saying Head Ice. Oh well, I think I watched Jay Black, and Jay Black said that everybody still was at the venue, and they was going to wait until JC get there, and once he get there, they was going to do the battle outside. So once they did the battle, once they said they was going to do the battle outside, Head Ice was already gone. You know, he was like, man, bro, fuck this shit. I'm about to go back to the hotel. I ain't got time for this shit. But then JC pulled up. So then they called Head Ice, and Head Ice was like, oh man, I'm already at the hotel. And then they was like, well, we got the cameras out here. We got everybody out here. Everybody is here now. Like, do you wanna come get your shit off, or you just wanna give the battle to JC. Shout out to Head Ice. He came to that bitch. At first, he was thinking like, man, fuck this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, he's like, man, this is 100,000 wow. I'm gonna bring my ass up there, and I'm gonna get my shit off. And luckily, he did, because Head Ice was amazing. Head Ice was amazing. The only thing I could say to Head Ice is that shit that you do at the end of your bars, you gotta try to delete that, man, because a lot of people is noticing that, and it don't look good, man. It kind of look ugly. You feel me? But at the same time, like, Head Ice did a outstanding job. Head Ice is a vet, bro. Head Ice, man. Head Ice is KOTD champion, like champion for real. Like, Head Ice been around for a while, bro. Like, we ain't gonna sit up here and bullshit and sugarcoat like Head Ice ain't put in this motherfucking work. You feel me? So fuck what all these new battle rap fans is talking about. Head Ice is that. You feel me? Shout out to Head Ice. He did an outstanding job, but I felt like JC did a little bit more. And I feel like JC was gonna go to the end anyways. That's just how I felt. I felt like JC had a better chance